everyone, what's going on? So it's Sarah here, Creating with Sarah. Thanks so much for stopping by. So today's video, I'm going to share with you guys a flip through of my mini happy planner and my mom catch-all classic planner for the month of March. So let's get started. So I'm trying another angle to see if this works better, but here is my month at a glance for March. I think it's very colorful. I was trying to do like a rainbow theme. I loved how it turned out. It doesn't look too crowded, yet still fun and playful and functional at the same time. Again, I love doing my monthly layout. It just starts me off for the month and helps me to get in the process of what's going on, and when I go to my weekly, I have in mind. And I also use the side column for dates to remember. Like sometimes, like if you have kids, I am a mom, they have so much going on, especially with the schools. My kids go to public schools, and they do a lot of great fun activities. So we have like book fair and teacher appreciation and open house night, and also with report cards and things, everything is online now. It's totally different from when my oldest started kindergarten. So it's just a lot to keep up with as a parent. So I'm kind of utilizing that sidebar to put extra dates to remember. But I thought this was fun and I really enjoyed it. Okay, so this was a fun week. This was actually my mother-in-law's birthday, and this was the week of Happy Planner Spring release on their website. So I took a different approach with this week. I thought, hey, I'm going to do a celebration type of theme and colors, and I decided to work with the Happy Planner paper pad that they have, and I used my Happy Planner box punch, and I utilized the top of this planner. You'll notice that it is a vertical line planner, Life's a Party, but however the top boxes of the week are like this blank faded box, and sometimes I use that top portion to put a priority of what's going on, like what's the main focus for that day. And then this week I did that, and I decided to decorate with Happy Planner scrapbook paper, and that was fun. So it's very fun and festive. I did leave the sidebar in this planner as is. This one has goals, and it lists like 3 bullet points, and then it has worth noting. So I left that as is. And then I did utilize a Healthy Hero meal plan half sheet in there. I thought that would be cute. It kind of matches, and so as you can see, it was very fun, bring on the fun festive kind of week, and I did use the grocery side list for that. But I really loved how this turned out, and I love utilizing scrapbook paper and my Happy Planner punch. Okay, so moving on into St. Patty's weekend, this one was really fun. This one I played more off of my monthly layout, like the colors. So I played off of that, and I did change up the sidebar, and I put like to-dos and notes, like, you know, anything that had, well, this week it was for the car. Like we had a lot of car things going on with the tires and things, and then there was just a lot of school functions going on, so there was a lot of to-dos of me buying things for the girls. And I loved how this one turned out. Again, I used the top portion of the week to decorate, and then you can, as you can see, that portion is just clear, and then you have your lines in the lower part of the week. So I like how this one looks a lot neater, and I can find everything. It's not just full of decorative stickers. That way I can really look at it and say what happened this week. That kind of helps me. I'm feeling some positive vibes about this spread. I loved how it turned out. It looks very streamlined to me, but yeah, it's cute. So I'm gonna move on to the next week. Okay, so this week was fun, and I wanted to do something different. I wanted to utilize my sticky notes, and I had a really fun time using this. It was super fast for me to plan this week because the sticky notes just coordinated really well. I didn't have to worry about, you know, things matching and color coordinating or anything like that, because Happy Planner is really great about when they do a sticky note design, most of the colors in there kind of play off of each other, and I love that about that. So this was so fast and easy, and definitely utilizing my sticky notes. So I did change up the sidebar there, and I had a the Joann's Mega pack has a sticky note that has like a long column sidebar sticky note, and it fits perfectly there. So I love that. So that was fun. I did make a dinner half sheet or mini half sheet that came in the Joann box. However, I didn't fill it in, but I thought I would just keep it as is, so that way it's kind of like a sample of something that I could do for another time. But I loved how this turned out. Okay, so this one was cute too. I have to say, for March was really good with planning. I loved every single week. It was really cute, fun, bright colors. So this was the last week of March going into our spring break. And it was just making sure that this mama had everything together because my mother-in-law was coming, and I wanted to make sure that everything was done before we headed into spring break. And my house was clean, and it was stocked with stuff, and I had our itinerary set up. So and we had like baseball stuff to do or softball stuff to do before, you know, that week. And it was just a very like springy, vibrant week, and I loved it. I didn't use the note side. Again, I used that long column sticky note from the Joann's Mega Pack. If you guys have that, it's a great sticky note to use as a sticker. But it's okay. I didn't really utilize that because I utilized the inspiration note card that comes from the Supermom accessory pack. I love that, and I wrote on the back on some things on that. Excuse me. And then I have like at the very bottom next to the Supermom figure sticker down there, I wrote some notes for myself. Sometimes it's like things that come up in the week, and you're just like, oh my gosh, let me write this down so I know next time on how to prevent that, or why did that happen type of thing. So I like to write notes a lot in my planner as a mom because it really helps with me remembering things. So yeah, that one's really fun and festive, and as you can see at the top of what I mean about, sometimes I use it as a decorative standpoint, and then I use a lot of my writing underneath. So sometimes I do that, and then I do plan as my day in order, so AM, evening, and night type of thing. That's just how my brain works. And then I don't know if I have mentioned actually on Sundays at the bottom, sometimes I like to put what's coming up in the next week for myself as a little notes. You could also, instead of using that Sunday at the bottom, just utilizing your, if you have any of the accessory pack note cards, those would be great as for prepping for your next week, kind of like side notes. And if you don't have those, you could definitely just use an index card, use your stickers, decorate it up, and punch it in there. That would work as well. I did use some washi at the bottom. You'll notice it's like grass, so I don't know, it's really cute and springy. So there's a look at it without the inspiration note card that I had in there. And I do have like these little piggy and frog sticky notes over. I use a sticker that is from the Supermom accessory pack that has when, what, where. I use those for game days and locations and things like that. So I kind of have that covered up just for privacy reasons. But yeah, I was pretty satisfied with March. Every weekly was pretty cute and fun. And now I'm going to share with you guys my mini happy planner for the month of March. Okay, so this is my little cute, pretty happy planner, Mom on the Go planner. I love this planner. It is so cute. So this is my monthly layout for March. I decided to do something different than I did the past 2 months. I wanted to do like a quick at a glance forecast because of my daughter playing softball, and we were getting a lot of rain in SoCal here in February, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do like a quick forecast because I want to see how many rainy days that we got in 2019 in SoCal, because I'm not really used to this weather. I've only been in California, it'll be 2 years this summer. So I thought this was fun and different to do, and I did use some stamps, Happy Planner stamps. It's like a post-it note, and then I just color coordinated with the days, the type of day. I didn't put like the temp or anything. But as you can see, we had a lot of sunny days here in SoCal, so hopefully it'll stay like that as we get into the summer. But let's go ahead and take a look at the weeklies. Okay, so this was inspired by a I think it was somebody on Instagram, either Momruncraft, I think that's her name, or Kimberly Lauren. I think they're both on the Happy Planner squad. But I just love this whole one word font, layout that's on their weeklies, and then listing their to-dos in pen. So I was kind of playing off that a little bit. So I have Mom Life for Mondays, Tuesdays and Thursdays was Hustle, and then my Wednesdays was like my minimum days for Bell schedule. And then I'm going to turn the page. So Fridays is my me time, and that's just for me to be able to do what I'd like to do, because Mondays and Thursdays I try to do most of other important things. And then Sunday I put reset. I didn't really put anything down for Saturday. But that's what I was kind of playing off of. I've loved that inspiration, especially in the planner community on Instagram. I will put their proper names in the description box down below, but also I made a little something that inspired me by Hannah. She mentioned this, I think, in one of their live videos. It might have been talking about this Happy Planner Spring. So flipping back, it's actually just a note paper that I had. It's mini Happy Planner note paper, and I decorated one side and I decorated the other side, and it just says hydrate, we got this. I just had, it seems to be a busy week in this, and it's mainly things that I plan on the go, and then sometimes I will jot journaling things down, or just especially if I'm out and about buying things type of thing. I'm still trying to work with it, but I think now in my mini Happy Planner I'm kind of just want to stick with what type of day and mood I'm having, and then if I'm out and about, what I'm spending on, where did I go type of thing, and that's how I'm trying to utilize my weeklies for the mini Happy Planner. So again, my daughter was sick, and so I made this cute little page here, and I just said Mom vibes, hydrate, we got this, because my daughter was sick this week, and I made this with my sticky notes, and I thought it was really cute. I kind of cut down the coffee one, give me all the coffee, keep the little tiny humans alive, even though my kids are teenagers, they're not little babies anymore. But I put her appointment, things that I had to buy, make sure I grabbed this, and then I think I got a donut, so I said Mom deserves a donut. So I thought this was cute, but this was Hannah's idea, because she was talking about utilizing the paper this way instead of sometimes flipping it this way. So I thought that was cute and a clever idea, because these disc bounds are so awesome that you can just customize whatever. And then on the back I put, I was in and out of stores, try to be better with groceries and menu planning. So this week was fun. It was very functional and great for notes for myself as a mom. Okay, so moving on to the next page, or the next week, which was the week that Happy Planner released their spring collection online. And I made a wish list to put in here. I thought that would be fun. So this one has more of a St. Patty's color vibe. I did greens, golds, and oranges. And I kind of like how this one came out. I don't think I'm digging the whole color scheme as much, but I was coordinating with the craft paper half sheet that I have in here. And that's actually for the classic. I just had to cut it down to size to fit in my mini. But I thought that was fun. Of course, I haven't really gotten too much off my wish list. For some reason, I'm not sure why any of the spring collection has hit our area here in the OC. But it's not, and I'm still kind of waiting. We're in mid-April now. But hopefully I'll get something soon. Turning the page, so I did do a wish list for Michael's, Joann's, and Hobby Lobby. And so this was the other side of the week, Friday through Sunday, and it's cute, it's okay, but I don't know if it's my favorite, probably because of the colors. But that was that week. Okay, so moving on to the next week, this is St. Patty's week. This week I was kind of utilizing more pen, and I decided to use my stamps or Happy Planner stamps, and I just basically used the word weekend up at the top. That is one of the Happy Planner stamps, and then the boxes and every day that says today was kind of like my main focus or header for that week, and that's a stamp. And then the little flower vines up at the top with March, and at the very bottom, if you guys can see that, but that's a stamp. And everything else is pen. Oh, the hearts, the bullet hearts are the stamps, and then the carpool are stamps. So I was using stamps this week, which was fun. Stay tuned for some stamping with, making your own planner stickers with Happy Planner stamps. I do have that on my list to do, and I will be happy to share with you all how I do that. I love stamping. So yeah, this was St. Patty's week, and I was just playing off some green colors. But this one was cute. I loved it. So moving on to the next week. This one I corresponded with my mom catch-all planner with using sticky notes, and decided to use sticky notes in here, and I love how it turned out. I kind of been using Sunday as more of an open space, and because you'll notice in some of the horizontal layouts that you'll have, like, after Sunday you have like an extra section for notes, or they might be different in other planners, but I think mine is dedicated to notes or grateful for kind of thing. And so sometimes I take that and I wide it out and just stretch out Sunday. So this was actually the week that I met Hannah in the OC when they were scouting in the local area for new planner things or what they wanted to check out in the OC area. That was really fun. I was actually there to buy the deluxe cover here that you see. I was returning some things from some projects that we did with the kids, and then I wanted to grab this while I was there, and she was there, and that was very exciting. And I also met Jill, who works with them, and she does amazing things. So yeah, this was fun. I love utilizing my sticky notes, and you'll see more in here that I'm actually jotting down where I'm going, what I'm buying, and things like that on the go. So I love that. Okay, so moving on into the last week of March. This was dedicated to one of my girlfriends on Instagram. She also has a YouTube channel, and this is Lacasadenatasha on Instagram and YouTube. She lives here in California, and that's kind of how we connected, and she is so sweet and she's so energetic. She's such a great mommy, and I wanted to dedicate this spread to her because it was her birthday week, and I thought that would be fun in my mini planner because it's more of my do whatever type of planner. So I really loved it. I kind of utilized some stickers that I got on sale. I do have that in a haul video if you guys want to check that out. But I'm also on Instagram, and I'll do some quick Insta stories. But that was fun because it was more birthday themed type of stickers. And so I just wanted to dedicate that to her. And I used some of my mild liners to highlight some things. I think, main spots that I went to those days. But I thought that was fun. I think dedicating a birthday spread to a friend is fun. It's something different. But that is my flip through for the month of March in my mini Happy Planner and my classic. I hope you guys enjoyed this and got some tips and tricks. But I love sharing with you all. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And I want to say hi to those who've been talking to me and giving me so much love and feedback. I really appreciate you guys. It makes me happy that I'm sharing something that is helpful to you in your life and planning. But I will see you all in the next one. Take care and happy planning. Bye.